Muted, always muted. Big up, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. And don't worry, Roland is on his way. Just obviously had to restart the laptop. But we are here for the next set of fixtures in Afcon 2023, Nigeria versus Equatorial Guinea. But you know what? Before obviously we get into that in greater detail with kickoff just over 10 minutes away. Obviously I went there for yesterday's Watchalong between Ivory Coast and Guinea-Bissau. But you know what? Very good start to the tournament for the host. Enkada, like who obviously plays for Guinea-Bissau. It was like he was a double agent. Like he made error after error after error in that first like 15, 20 minutes. And it could easily have been 3 or 4 goals. But you know what? Fair play to Guinea-Bissau. They grew into the game, had a few chances themselves, especially like Mama Balde. I recall one across him from the left-hand side. I think he should really have brought it down in his chest and had a strike on goal, but he tried to do an overhead kick. Other than that, what's the other chance that they had? It was Balde again after a mad tackle by Ndika in the middle of the park. Ref played to good advantage, and it was just a very, very tame shot from Mama Balde. You know, but fair play to Ivory Coast. They had their chances for fun with a very, very good strike to open the scoring. And the second goal, they worked very well as well. I can't remember the goal scorer for that. But yeah, comfortable 2-0 win. Like I said, it could have been more goals in that game. But listen, when it's tournament football, all you want to do is make sure that you win your first game. And that is what they did. So, a very, very bright start. Just a few announcements. First things first, guys, do me a favor. If you are watching currently on Eagle Eyed Football, which you might be doing, please hit the link. I've pinned it as well, and that will take you over to Eagle Eyed Extra. Now, the reason for that, we created a separate channel so that we keep Eagle Eyed Football Palace related, and then everything else that we do will be on Eagle Eyed Extra. But I thought we'll go live on Eagle Eyed Football as well, just up until kickoff, because obviously I guess a lot of people are thinking, snap, Eagle Eyed Football Boys are live. But obviously click that link, go over to Eagle Eyed Extra. We're still there. This is the same viewing experience, and we'll appreciate that. Also, big news. I promise you. We've had to move the Ghana versus Cape Verde start time to 7:30. And you'll find out the reason why. It was originally scheduled for 7:45, but we've now moved this to 7:30. Please make sure you tune in. Exciting news for before that game. So we'll be having a conversation with a certain someone who you'll find out a bit later on in the day. But yeah, let me just a few comments. And I see obviously Roland's just sorting himself out backstage. Big up to CM, obviously big up CM as well yesterday for obviously holding the fort. You know, you'll see a lot of CM throughout the tournament. I believe he'll be back for the Ghana Cape Verde game at 8 p.m. So big up CM. Yeah, like I said, just a reminder, which I've pinned. If you are watching Eagle Eyed Football at the moment, just click that link. It'll take you to Eagle Eyed Extra. That's the channel where we're going to do everything that's non-Palace related and stuff. And yeah, subscribe to it as well. It's only been up a couple of weeks. So, yeah, we're just obviously trying to make that grow. Big up Chris. Hope you're doing well. And obviously, hopefully, our Palace alone is settling all right down at Carlisle. And appreciate you subbing to that as well, guy, my friend. Fun fact about Guinea-Bissau, they haven't scored an Afcon since 2017. They did have a goal wrongfully disallowed last edition. I don't know if you remember that. In all honesty, the VAR last Afcon was a mess all around, you know, all around. So there's probably a few disallowed goals that weren't meant to be disallowed. Big up Kende, says, come on, Nigeria. I think it should be a comfortable win for you, for Nigerians. Yeah, it should be comfortable for you. I know this is a hate along for Drizzy, but big up my brother Drizzy. Obviously, us Ghanaians will be kicking off our tournament at 8 p.m. tonight, which on paper is like, yep, we should be able to get through this. But what do you call it? It is Ghana, right? Again, they say let's win the match. Everything is related. We're gonna sign everyone at Afcon. Big up, Kevin. Don't talk about signings, please, because we are not signing anyone. 100%, unfortunately. Big up, Sammy. Big up, everyone. Let's get a Ghana win tonight. 100%. I hope so. And obviously, big up to Morocco as well. I'm sure they're gonna have a decent tournament, and I'm sure Drizzy's going to be celebrating with you, Sammy, after getting Morocco in the sweepstakes. Oh, okay. So guess he's under pressure then for not playing. That's fair. Are we going to see goal celebration finally? Ivory Coast system. Yeah, it's a good point. Good point. Now I wonder if that's a case where I won't say they've been like Eurocentric in a sense, like, but yeah, like that's what Afcon is. Like the crowd always have it. Like, and the scenes out in Abidjan after the game were incredible. You can see like the fans having a party and having a good time. The fans obviously at the stadium always seem to have a good time. The players have to bring the energy. And when they score, you got to see backflips, you got to see dances, you got to see choreographed routines. That is what Afcon is about. You're right, Trizzy. No, I second that. Big up, and then we're here to witness the fall of the super pigeon. Hey, as a hater, it has to happen. It has to happen. But yeah, I hope you're good. All right, give me a second. I'm going to see if I can get up the squads as well as sign into Sky Go at the same time. So obviously, we'll be signing into Sky Go. I'm going to be maybe a minute or two behind. So obviously, no spoilers. No spoilers, please. But let's ride this wave together. So that's FBD 61. Chuck in your thoughts in the comments actually about Ivory Coast and how you felt they performed yesterday. Wow, they're giving you some cryptic. You know when you have to type the letters in to this thing? I can't see anything.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1.
What is that?
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna try that. Of course they don't match because I couldn't see them. So, okay. We must celebrate. First of all, we must score and we must win. 100%. Does Zaha play for Ivory Coast? He has not been selected. Which is crazy in my personal opinion. I think that's a travesty. And unfortunately, you'll find that there's quite a few bit of politics within the African game. This is a taking liberties. There's no way I can do this. They are taking liberties. I'll figure it out in a minute. Nigeria hasn't looked convincing at all in recent years. I reckon they will give up and equalize in this game 1-1. And Equatorial Guinea is a decent team in the tournament. You know, they played very well actually in the last tournament. I must say they do try to get the ball down, play some decent football. I think they were just missing a goal scorer, you know. And this is key in Afcon. You got to take your chances because you will get punished. Trust me, we know.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, people. There's been some technical difficulties. I can't lie to you, bro, but I'm gonna see if I can make it work. The only issue I have is I don't think I'll be able to watch this on my Sky Go, so I gotta find something else. Right? Yeah, because basically my backdrop basically acts as a recording thing, but it's cool. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But people, I hope you're ready for the first game of today. We got a marathon of games coming up. Obviously, Nigeria against Equatorial Guinea. Rich, did you share the lineups beforehand?
No, not just yet. I was just trying to sign into this Sky Go that you gave me, but okay. Oh my gosh! Like they've given me this characters to the letters thing. Hey, they're pagans, you know.
Let me get the lineups for people so they know what's going on right now.
That's a much better one. I have shared about us moving the Ghana game earlier.
Yep.
Could have obviously we've got someone that I haven't mentioned who yet, but
Yep.
obviously we'll be speaking to someone before that game as well, which should be a good look.
Cool.
Right,
I want to get
finally,
this line.
I mean,
I want to get this lineup for people so that they know what's going on.
there you go. I finally got into Sky Go. Now I just got to find this game. There we go. Make sure it's on silent. Cool. We're good to go this end. Right, we'll go Sofa score. See if it has it up there. Okay, lineups. I'm going by the Sofa score here. All right, so starting with Nigeria. Not Wabali in goal. Olaina right back. Semi Ajayi, Trustekong, and Sanusi make the back four. Onyeka and Youssef are the holding midfielders. Lookman's there as well this year. Aye, their front four is crazy.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Adamola Lookman on the right, Alex Iwobi in the 10, Moses Simon on the left-hand side with Victor Osimhen up top. For Equatorial Guinea. Owono in goal, back four of Ndong, Koko, Obiang, and Akapo. They're playing the same formation as Nigeria by 4-2-3-1. Bikoro and Gane as holding midfielders. Salvador, who had a decent game in the last tournament. He's on the left-hand side. Matching in the 10, Weiler on the right-hand side, and then Emilio and Sue up top. So maybe this time around, actually, they actually have a striker, a focal point, and they'll be able to do something in this tournament. But that Nigeria front line looks strong.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even they're missing Victor Boniface as well, who was injured just before the tournament started. So,
but yeah, I'll be back 2 seconds. We'll get the girls' food.
Cool, no problem at all. Yes, people, we are literally a minute from kickoff. I'm just trying to get my stream right because my Sky Go is not working. But hopefully I can get this started off. Yep. All right. I got a stream. I'm ready to go, people. Big up to everybody that's in the comments right now. Nigeria versus Equatorial Guinea is about to kick off right now. Big up to everybody in the chat. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe button, and everything like that. On both channels, Eagle Eyed Extra, on Pros Only Sports as well. Make sure you're doing that, people. But yes, big up to Armin as well. He's saying it hasn't looked convincing all these years. I reckon they might give up an equalizer in this game and it'd be 1-1. Equatorial Guinea is a decent team in this tournament. They were decent last time out as well. Let's not forget. They made it difficult for their opponents too. So I don't think this is a very straightforward victory for Nigeria by any stretch of the means, despite the fact that they have, as Rich said, a stacked front line. Big up to a man like Reese in here. Nigeria always show up in the first game. Big up to a man like Drizzy in here. Big up to Doug out in here. Hey, I have to, man. We're repping. We have to rep. Even though I don't think we're going to do much in the tournament, I have to rep. Big up Reese, man. Drizzy, I don't know. What's YouTube TV? I never heard of YouTube TV. I can't lie to you. Yeah, Adamola Lookman as well. He's made it into this one as well, which is going to be interesting. Ooh, my backdrop is doing a bit of a madness, bro. The sun is out. Give me 1 second, people. Yeah, I think that's it. That's better, man. The sun came out real quick. But yeah, Lookman was doing the business in the has been doing the business, and he also switched. He also switched his allegiance from England to Nigeria, but didn't make it to the last Afcon for Nigeria, even though he was eligible. I don't think he was called up. But this time he's got an opportunity to really make his mark in his first ever major tournament for his nation. But yeah, Hey, have we kicked off? Because like on my side,
Just,
we ain't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and
so I'm gonna be
then
behind.
early shot in there by Iwobi.
I'm gonna be behind now, man. I hate this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already behind anyway from the Sky Go. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I hate
very
this.
early shot. Well held by the keeper.
They're still showing me lineups right now, bro. It's actually the peak, bro.
Is that off the goal or for Link?
I can't. I gotta go for link. I can't use Sky Go if I'm using my backdrop at the same time.
Okay. The pitch doesn't look in great condition though.
Mm.
Can I just say for the people? Look, obviously, I'm only caring about Afcon right now. But if Onana has any sort of a howler, please let me know. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Any sort of fumble from
Wait,
Onana, please.
I'm switching this to my phone. I'm gonna do that instead.
Yeah, that's what I've been. Yeah, I realize the phones always seems to be quicker than the.
I'm gonna switch to the phone for the time being because that's probably the best way to do this right now. I'm gonna disconnect my headphones from my laptop and I'm gonna do it to my phone. Give me 1 second.
Guinea try to get in behind there, well defended by Nigeria, who have now got a free kick. I like the fact that Sky Go app's got mini player as well, so I can do other bits at the same time.
Let's do this.
Maybe if you, eat a few, sweetie. Yeah.
Let's do this, man. I'm on the phone now, so I should be able to see this all and keep everything intact. But yeah, let's see. Here's it will be. It's gonna be interesting, man, with Osimhen as well. This is his first major tournament with Nigeria. Like he's gonna be itching to try and get on the goal scoring for the nation as well. To be fair, they don't have much issues with scoring goals. They don't have much issue with creating chances for their strikers. However, you know, it's the pressure for me because they were expected to win. After the first group stage in the last Afcon, after they won their first 2 games, they beat Egypt as well, who went further than them in the tournament. Everyone was expected to be the favourites to win the tournament. And then they met Tunisia in the last 16 and went out. Tunisia outworked them and outfought them. And this is interesting because I think this is the issue with this Nigerian team, right? Because Ghana in that World Cup qualifier playoff outworked them and outfought them in that second leg, got the win, was able to qualify for the World Cup. And I think that's the issue with this Nigerian team. Are they willing to go toe to toe with teams that are willing to outwork them and outfight them? Do you know what I mean? They've got all the talent. They've got all the talent in their squad, but I don't know if they've got enough up here mentally in them tough moments in them games, like to be able to come out with a victory.
Yeah,
like, this is not a forward game for Nigeria at all. I think they'll win, but I don't think that they're gonna have it all their own way. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I think there's always been that pressure as well with the likes of Ghana and Nigeria, like the amount of pressure it is to actually perform in these tournaments because they're carrying a whole nation, you know, with them. Obviously, in recent times, you had the rise of the Senegals, the Ivory Coast, so they're going to start feeling that sort of pressure now. But from day dot, Ghana, Nigeria, especially, pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of pressure.
For sure. Osimhen, chance over the bar. There was a bit of a mistake there by the Equatorial Guinea back line. And Osimhen just fired a shot well over the bar.
Yeah, just have a look at the replay now. Oh, it's a terrible shot.
One of the keepers made that mistake there. You know, this is his second Afcon now. Wono, young keeper, did pretty well for them in that tournament 2 years ago, and he keeps his place as the number one for the Equatorial Guinea side.
No, absolutely, and obviously, not only that, like, when you look at Equatorial Guinea, from what they did back then, they're always going to play out from the back.
Mm.
You know,
yeah, they're comfortable doing that.
Yeah, cross into the box, head of the way.
It will be. Can't get past.
It's kind of similar to the Ivory Coast game. What I think, what if they get the first goal?
Mm.
It's good defending.
Ooh. Was he offside? Oh, it's a corner. Oh, it's offside. Let's have a look. Osimhen, just offside, just straight offside. But that was
look very borderline. That.
Yeah, I think he's just off though. I think he's just off. Yeah, Armin's talking about why is Osimhen still wearing the mask. I mean, he's been wearing that mask since, I don't know, 2 years ago now because of the fractured cheekbone that he had prior to the 2021 Afcon.
Yeah. You know, it could just be a psychological thing as well, you know.
Potentially, yeah.
You know, this him having it on, he knows, okay, cool, I'm all right. It's no free kick? Oh. Yeah, Equatorial Guinea can't get out at the minute.
Yeah, so like the Emiliano Nsue is the focal point. He has to hold on to the ball very well to bring his teammates into play. Kind of like similar to what Crasso was doing for Ivory Coast yesterday, where he was really, really good across the front line for Ivory Coast. Held the ball up well, dropped deep, link play. Like that's what Nsue has got to do. Otherwise, he's gonna be just like Mama Balde was for Guinea-Bissau yesterday, just cutting a frustrated figure up front, isolated from the rest of his team. But let's see what they can do. Is there the opportunity for attack?
This is good football from Equatorial Guinea.
The ball's gone out of play.
It's overhit. Yeah, it's overhit that. But yeah, even with that, like Balde had 2 good chances.
He did. I mean, it's going to be interesting when we watch Ivory Coast against Nigeria in that second group game because of the fact that that high line that Ivory Coast were playing, Nigeria and their forward line could really take advantage of it. And like, you know, Diomande, a lot of eyes on him. Yesterday didn't have the best of performances, in my opinion. They got away with a clean sheet, but he made a couple of mistakes that could have led to a goal for Guinea-Bissau yesterday. So they got a lot of work to do in terms of defense for Ivory Coast anyway.
Yeah, this doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. It looks like he's landed awkwardly on his shoulder.
Yeah, Undong, the left back for Equatorial Guinea, is down, being tended to by the medical staff. He was just kind of bumped by Truce Kong and landed awkwardly on his shoulder.
Yeah, it's an awkward one. That is. Sorry, can we talk in a bit more detail about Nkada, please?
Yo, you know what? At the start of the game, he was shaky, panicky. But I was like, I've seen him play before. He's not that bad. And then he settled into the game and 1v1 against Jeremy Boga. He couldn't get past him. Jeremy Boga had to swap sides with who was on the other side? What's his Bamba? I think it's Bamba. He was actually not bad in the game, to be honest with you. Apart from the mistake.
The first 15, 20 minutes, I was like, hey, this guy's trying to throw the game away already.
I'm telling you.
Nigeria down the right hand side.
Oh! Yusuf.
Massive chance for Nigeria there.
And you see that.
So that is a fantastic cross, by the way. questions has to be asked about the goalkeeper. If you're gonna come out all this way, you've got to get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a big chance for Nigeria. They should have scored. Zanusi.
It's a new year. Or at the very least, hit the target.
But yeah,
You know, if it gets blocked,
Owono,
it
I
gets
don't know
blocked.
what he was doing there.
Cross into the box.
Here's Moses
Guinea's
Simon.
first row attack.
Out wide.
That's good football.
There's a cross.
Is that cross? Oh my gosh.
They're about to put this ball out of play. It's a throw into Equatorial Guinea.
Very good pressure there from Lookman. He's having a very good season with Atalanta.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he
that
missed
move
out
to
on
Serie A.
Yeah, he missed out. He missed out on the last Afcon, but he's here now after switching allegiance.
Okay.
Yeah, that move to Serie A has done him the world of good.
That's a baby.
But yeah, Equatorial Guinea having like difficulty just dealing with the widemen. There's so much space either side. Even if you look at the shape, you know,
Yeah.
it looks as if Nigeria going like with 4 up top, and
Yeah, they've pushed so far forward. You can just see it right now in terms of the shape. They've allowed their centre backs to just basically command that part of the pitch, and everybody else is in the Equatorial Guinea half. They understand that it's important to kill this game early, because also don't forget the weather as well. It's afternoon, early afternoon. It's hot.
It's good play there from Sanusi.
You know. Yeah, Sanusi fouled there by Salvador.
Haven't seen much of actually Salvador in the game. Seems very quiet. We obviously know from the last time his set pieces were pretty decent.
Yeah, they were
in the
decent.
last tournament.
He seems to be a very fiery character, Salvador, to be honest with you.
Oh yes.
Always getting involved with the referees. I remember it. I remember it though from the last Afcon. Always in the referees' faces, man. Like, it's crazy. Let's see this set piece here. Owono needs to be on his toes. He needs to be commanding of this area.
He's gonna come off his line and gonna try and punch us.
Yeah,
he already looks like he's ready.
The start is very poor already. I can see.
And he's flat-footed as well. Look at him.
Ball comes in.
Oh, he didn't. He stayed.
And it's over the bar.
Oh my gosh! Shocking
by Yusuf.
Finish.
Yusuf saying that, why is he being kicked?
Yeah, got caught by the follow through there. It's a bit of a silly challenge for him going. Actually, let's see. Yeah, me too. Fair, the ref could have blown for a free kick there, and maybe should have. It was reckless.
I know it was a reckless challenge, isn't it? Like off the ball as well. That should be a free kick. To be fair, I can understand why Yusuf wasn't happy with the challenge, and then saying, "Look at this AstroTurf pitch. The pitch isn't great. I won't lie, but to be honest with you, we have this problem in Africa. To be honest with you, it's hard because of the weather. Like being able to maintain these pitches like year in year out is it's pretty difficult. I can't lie." But you would say
flick on there.
You'd hope them to do better when it comes to the major tournament anyway.
Yeah.
Ghana must win the group to avoid playing a tough team. To be honest with you, you know how it is at AFCON. Even in the group stage, you'll be having them kind of games. Like, look, in this group, and Nigeria and Ivory Coast are facing off. Like, there's no way to avoid it just because.
Yeah.
This is why we love it. There's no way to avoid it. Even in the group stage, you'll have a match where you're going to be playing one of your big rivals, like literally. So, I mean, if we have to play one of these two teams in this group, if we qualify, so be it. Like,
you have to play to win the tournament anyway. You know what I mean? So we're gonna face them one way or another. We just have to focus on ourselves and just do better than we did last year because last tournament because it was a shambles.
Yeah. That's what my expectation is, to try and get out of the group. That's it. After that, I don't know. We have to get out of the group. It was so poor.
And we'll celebrate shamelessly.
I'll celebrate. I'm telling you, I'll celebrate for sure.
If I do turn my camera off, I've got my lunch here.
Yeah, let's come. Let's come. Here's Sue now in the box. Can't get the control. Can he shoot?
Oh, it's a handball! Surely.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone down too easy.
No, he's gone down.
Was there a handball? It looked like there was a handball there.
I think it's offside.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Because the ref stopped it. I think I don't know why he stopped it though. Oh, it's handball. It's handball. Yeah, it's handball.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because I think there was a handball.
Offside. No, it's offside. They're showing a replay of him.
Right. Yeah. Okay. He's just marginally offside.
Straight offside, just.
But then if you look here, there's a handball from Nigeria right there in the box.
Yeah.
So if this offside is overturned, I don't know if VAR's there, but look at this. It's hit his elbow.
Cool. That's crazy. That's Semi Ajay.
Yeah. I mean, from there, and Sue should just shoot anyway.
Okay, so I guess there's no VAR check for this then. Okay. Interesting. Big up Sammy. Sammy says in my prediction I have Ghana finishing first in that group. Please don't put that on us. Please don't put that on us. Please. Here's Lookman. Sanusi. This is Truce de Kong. It will be. They lose out on the ball. Equatorial Guinea just looking for some support, and they give the ball away.
That's poor.
And this is the thing. This is the problem. When they're camped in their own half, they have to be able to come out on the counter, spring forward with a lot of.
And some of these challenges are wild.
Yeah, this is it. This is Afcon.
It's a good tackle, actually, to be fair.
It was a couple. The challenge there on Lookman. Here's Truce de Kong. Hey! Ooh, that pass was poor.
They're riding their luck.
That was but Nigeria pressing well. They're pressing them and forcing them into these mistakes.
And that's the key. They should continue to press.
Because Coco there, he just gave he didn't look and he made the pass towards Fernandez. Fernandez was screaming at him. Why did you make that pass?
You got to go down. Just go down the line there.
Is Iban Salvador
down the right hand side?
Here's Iban Salvador throws the ball into the box. Nwabali in goal ahead of Uzo and the other keeper. What's his name? What's the guy's name?
No, let me get this one.
His name is Kenneth Omuro. Yeah, him. I can't believe that none of them have made it as the as the number one keeper in Nwabali or Ngwali has made it ahead of them. His Salvador takes a shot, miss.
Just hacked away by Nigeria. Equatorial Guinea have slowly started to settle into this game.
Yeah, for sure. They're a bit more comfortable now.
That reverse pass nearly made it through.
Salvador has settled into the game. He's getting more involved into the attack. Here's Trusticon.
Daddy, I want you.
Here's Olaina. Ooh, towards Victor Osimhen. He's bearing down on goal. Takes the shot.
I'm sure he was
Save.
offside. Good save, keeper. Yeah, and the offside flag goes up.
Offside.
Funny enough, they brought about this debate again. Did Ederson get injured because of one of those decisions? The flag didn't go up early enough.
Maybe.
Like, there's a proper argument.
Wait, is this from yesterday's game?
Yeah.
I didn't watch yesterday's game. I won't lie to you.
I think that's where they were debating it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was on.
It was kind of on, like, as I was preparing for this, the start of this. To be fair.
Yeah.
Drizzy saying Nigeria need a number 10 play Lookman over there. Big up to Earth Extreme. I'm looking forward to South Africa's game on the 16th of January. All I will say is that I'm proud of South Africa. Big up to Earth Extreme. Here's Akapo. Cross into the box.
Crosses in, works over and Sui. You would like to think that Equatorial Guinea are now starting to make the better chances.
They've definitely settled into the game.
Yeah, nothing clear cut.
They've settled into the game a little bit more. As I said, it's not going to be a straightforward game for Nigeria at all. Equatorial Guinea have been able to hold their own in the tournament when we watched them last time out, and doing the same. They'll do the same now. They'll do the same now, and I think with a bit more experience under their belt for a lot of their players,
That's a good point. Yeah,
the likes of Gane, Coco and Dong, Owonyo, and Sue is like super experienced. He's one of the most experienced, and he's probably their talisman again this tournament. They've got some experience in there, you know, that would be good enough. And also, don't forget they hosted their own tournament. They hosted a tournament as well, a few years back as well. So it's not going to be so straightforward. But here come Nigeria.
It's a great turn in there in the middle part there.
Here's Yusuf.
No, he's got to play.
Gives the ball away there.
Yusuf had to play.
Here's Isue. The ball out wide. Can he get it?
Is it?
Oh, he keeps it in.
He keeps it in.
He's
done very well. He's done very well.
Corner. That's good. That's good work.
Corner.
Is there a corner? Yes. Good work there by Emiliano Isue.
That's incredible. He's done really well there.
Emiliano Isue done some good work there just to be able to battle with Semi Ajayi and gets a corner out of him. Good work there.
Very strong.
And this is now their first corner of the game. An opportunity for the likes of Coco and Fernandez to come forward. See if they can get an opportunity here from this set piece.
For us, we're obviously 24 minutes in. Some of you obviously will be a bit ahead. No spoilers, please. We'll try to keep our reactions as authentic as possible. Especially at 8 p.m. tonight, please. No spoilers. Corner in. El Salvador, little set.
Ooh.
A tame shot in the end.
Matching with the shot. Jose matching. Trying to hit the target, but shot was just well wide. But look, at the end of the day, as we said, they have grown into the game, Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's not going to be straightforward. There are no real straightforward games at Afcon, like especially with a side like Equatorial Guinea that they've they've had a few years of experience in the tournament now, so you know they're comfortable at this level. It's just about what can they do when they get into the final third? Can they punish teams? Like this is an opportunity for them. Like if they can get something out of this game, it helps them in terms of how they get out of this group. You know.
Yeah.
But one thing you can say is they're not scared. They're not scared at all. You look at the way they're playing out from the back comfortably, even with the Nigerian bench.
Yeah.
But
And you also got to think a lot. It's just a quality in the final third, but you got to remember a lot of these players potential shot window. You know, it's a good place, a good platform to market yourself. Because, like I said, African football, African players. Is that the first booking?
Yes, it will be.
Yeah,
Bikoro.
Bikoro.
Get booked.
There's a lot of African players all across Europe right now in like the biggest leagues out there, and they're doing well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
I tell you what,
Lookman slipped a little bit, and then obviously it makes the tackle look a bit worse as he's tried to challenge him.
I think he's got a bit of the ball there, though.
Yeah, a little bit. It was a wild challenge. Like he swung his leg at it. Don't get me wrong, but Lookman also slipped too, and I mean, the pitch isn't helping. Like players are losing their footing a little bit. Yeah, they're doing a water break right now. It's hot. It is hot right now. Yeah, water break right now. In Abidjan.
No, very sensible decision to have these cooling breaks.
Yeah. I told you this is not a straightforward. It was not a straightforward game at all. After watching this game, that Ivory Coast game will have a lot of mistakes from both sides. I mean, it's going to be a fun game to watch between Nigeria and Ivory Coast, Drizzy. Like, you know, I mean, if both teams are able to play with, you know, with a high defensive line, we'll see a lot of goals potentially because there's quality from both sides. If that's the case, I wonder what's going to happen when Gassé, the manager for Ivory Coast, after watching what happened yesterday, if he's going to adjust the way they defend, because you can't have a high line with those two young centre backs there, and then you've got players like Moses Simon, you've got Lookman on the other side with Osimhen that has the ability to run in behind. Then you've got players like Samuel Chukwueze as well, Chukwueze on the bench as well that can come in and he can also talk. Like it's gonna be tough. Like, so I wonder how they're gonna adjust from a defensive perspective. Yeah, no,
just leave me now. I'm hungry.
They're cooking you for eating, bro. They say calm down.
I'm hungry.
Calm down.
Leave me in peace. Leave me in peace.
Iwobi with the free kick there. Here's Ola Aina. Ooh. Osimhen with the header. He believes that there was an extra touch there that takes it out for a corner. Ola Aina with a great cross there. Victor Osimhen meets it. I don't know what he was expecting there. The header was well off target. But yeah. Oh yeah, Ahmed, that wasn't good, man. That was not good after last time. The referee stopping the game early. Oh, look, man, good defending there. Able to win the ball back. And Yusuf pushed off the ball there by Salvador.
Well, it looks like Salvador's calmed down this year.
Nah, he ain't calmed down one bit. Look at him, man. He's getting involved.
No, I was expecting him to scream at the referee.
But I mean, this is interesting, you know. It's a proper battle though in midfield. It's a proper battle. Like you see Lookman there just winning the ball back, dropping deep into
Drizzy,
midfield.
I'm finished. Okay, I'm finished. I'm sorry. If you heard, I'm sorry. I apologize. All right.
That's a foul there.
That's a foul, surely. And so is some more there.
Gane down. Yusuf getting involved in the action there.
Okay.
Just over the half hour mark. It's become a very interesting and balanced and even game now, which is good, obviously, for neutrals.
But Nigerian fans will be watching this. They won't be happy. They'll be expecting a little bit more from their team with the amount of attacking talent on display.
Yeah,
it should be at least
because most of Simon's gone quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's where we can't find those pockets anymore.
Yeah. Sanusi trying
That's
to
a
play
decent
forward.
ball. So just going back on that Osherman header, the last one where he was saying it was a corner. It's a poor header.
Yeah,
it's a very poor header, and he should be doing better.
He was able to force a throw in for Nigeria there, just pressing. Zaidu Sanusi with the throw in for Nigeria.
Wind up a long throw here.
Ooh. Iwono punches the
keeper
ball.
Coming.
That was a bit unconventional there from Iwono.
It was, but he's got distance. So fair play to him. Iwobi swings it back in.
It's Sanusi. It's Yusuf.
Right, good time.
Iwobi. Out to Simon.
Chance for him to run at his hoop.
It's a throwing out of Bulia. Throwing to Nigeria. I reckon Ole Aina is going to take it. I think they're really Ole Aina is going to take another long throw. That was a poor throw in. Here's Iwobi.
Tries to hit with his left. He doesn't up for it.
Ooh, fires it across Lookman and Iwobi able to gather.
Good defending as well, to be fair.
It was a good cross by Lookman. But good, actually, that's real good defending there.
Very good defending.
That is good defending there from Coco. Here's a couple pressed. Fernandez coming forward. That's a good ball.
Great area.
He was onside. It was a good run, but Wabali
over the top.
He read that well.
Yeah. The midfield's lost complete control of this game, where it's like back to front very quick.
Mm. Yeah, Drizzy, Ernest Numa, he's gonna be good. Plays, well, he's on loan at Lyon. There's an option for him to make it permanent move this summer. He's somebody I'm interested in seeing, but I wonder if he'll play, Drizzy, just because Kudus probably. I don't want Kudus to play on the right hand side. I prefer him in the middle, like as just behind Inaki Williams, but Numa might play on the right hand side if they decide to leave Dede on the bench. But we'll see. I wonder. I wonder what's going to happen. That lineup is going to be very interesting. That's all I'm saying. But Ernest Numa is a good player from what I've seen. Like he's very talented. Even though Leon haven't had the best of seasons, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they haven't.
They've been pretty poor. And Dong. Bikoro. Here's Coco. Ball over the top.
It's easy for the keeper. The switch was
Mubali.
on there.
That's poor from Mubali.
That's a shocking kick from
Bikoro.
Yeah. Equatorial Guinea are literally they're in control of this game now.
Good play.
Oh, little 1-2 in there. Oh, he's lost. Oh, they've won it back.
Salvador!
Finish!
Salvador! Wow! Wow! What a goal!
There he is. 1-0 Salvador.
El Salvador has scored for Equatorial Guinea, and it is 1-0 to Equatorial Guinea. Wow.
Remember I was saying there may be a shock in this one. I told you.
Hey, I told you
might
it's not
finish
going to
third.
be easy. It's not going to be an easy game for Nigeria. Equatorial Guinea have experience at this level. And today, they're showing it. Iban Edu Salvador.
And you know what? The build-up play was fantastic. But watch here, edge of the box, you see a drop of the shoulder on Nairobi laters. Like, and the presence of mind to just find El Salvador, edge of the box, composed finish. Oh,
this is
nothing
what I
the
told
keeper can do.
This Nigerian side, quality players, no doubt about it. But when you're playing against teams that are willing to outwork you and outfight you, it could be a problem. It could be a problem. That's all I'll say.
Big up Miss Melina in the chat as well, and Super Nick. Don't you know we celebrated? We are shameless. It's Nigeria. It has to be done. As long as we do our business, though, as well.
Here's Lookman now. Osimhen! And he scores his first goal.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
That didn't take long.
Wow. Poor defending here by Equatorial Guinea. But Victor Osimhen is off the mark in the African Cup of Nations. It wasn't even that long. Literally 30 seconds between the goals.
So a long ball there from Trista Kong. That goes all the way over to Lookman. He stands this up really nice, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a great... You have to ask questions of the goalkeeper again.
Look. Iwono has not been great.
His position is awful. I mean, Osimhen did his very best to miss it. Well, it's 1-1.
1-1. And we're here. Back at square one. But at the same time, look, it sets it up perfectly for a good game here, people.
Yeah, there's goals. We know there's goals in this.
There's goals in it now. It's going to be open from both of them. They both feel like they have the measure of each other based off of this first half. So let's see. Quick response there from Nigeria, though.
And a much needed one as well.
They said, calm down.
No,
we're not going to calm down. We're not calming down. Don't forget, they was talking a lot before the World Cup qualifier when we beat them as well. On their own home soil. We beat them too. And there's a potential we could meet in this tournament again. So I'm not calming down. I want to see something. But no, it's been a good game so far. It's been a great game so far.
Yes, it has. Yeah, Nigeria all over the place.
Here's Pablo Gane out to Salvador.
That's for Salvador, the goal scorer. They're playing some good football. They are.
They can play. Like they can play. They are really good at this level. Like this is not going to be so straightforward for Nigeria. Like what a lot of people may have thought. You don't watch African Cup of Nations if you don't know this Equatorial Guinea side or some of their players. You would expect
Ball in.
that Nigeria would walk all over them, but they're definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, and Suya just said headers wide. To me, he made the most of the most difficult of chances there.
Super Nick saying Nigeria's shaky, but it's not over until it's over.
That's a good point.
Afcon is unpredictable. That's handball, no? Yeah, right, the referee there. A shame the stadium is half empty. Hey, Earth, it's at 2:00 in Africa. A lot of people are still coming from church, so you don't know what's going on. There's people that are coming home from church. I know the stadium's empty.
They're even there doing prayers.
That's what I'm saying. People are there praying.
They're doing prayers for the game.
I'm telling you, it's Africa. It's not easy on a Sunday, especially. He's saying that Nigeria needs to keep the ball to Lookman, who'll create chances. Yeah. He's looking like the danger man
100%.
As well. Ola messing up this clearance here, putting the Trusty Kong in some trouble, but it's a foul.
It's a free kick. There's 78 of you watching, guys. Please make sure you smash the like button.
Come on.
Not only on here on the home. I always say this: the home of Afcon, Pros Only Sports. Yeah. But also special like on like button on Eagle Eye Extra. I think it's actually I've even left it on Eagle Eye Football for some reason. I don't know why. I was meant to take it off.
But
anyway,
if you're on Pros Only Sports, in the title of the video, there's Eagle Eye Extra's channel link. Hit that, subscribe, give them a like as well. Go over there as well for the game that we have next at around 4:45. We'll be doing the second game, Egypt against Mozambique, and then the big game. We begin our campaign. The Black Stars are taking on Cape Verde in their opening game as well of that group. So of the group B.
Yeah.
So
all three games will be covered.
Three minutes or so, or just under 3 minutes before half time. We'll wait for added time as well. But been a good first half. Been full of chances for both sides. Here's Osterman. Brings the ball down.
We couldn't get out of there. And then Simon on his heels.
Yeah, Drizzy's right. In Africa, I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. Sunday, I'm not surprised on a Sunday. Sunday after 2 p.m. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Drizzy's saying that it will be useless, but he's on the ball now. No, it's a foul by him.
That's a free. Yeah, but Trusty Kong.
We'll
get there for go.
Here's Gannett to Ndong.
It's another free kick ball. Oh, they've taken it quickly.
Here's Gane, Oko, Koro, Gane again. Who's Bulia?
I'm staying in the chair.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, it's great ball into Salvador. Unlucky, tried to fit it through to inside, but all of a sudden it's now Nigeria playing with a low block. What a dead touch! Oh my gosh!
Fit Osimhen is down.
He's been helped
Oh,
out. Let's have a look.
clash. But to be fair, he's the one that
He's
fouled.
the one that caught. He's fouled. Yeah.
He's the one that fouled Orozco Fernandez. But he went down with a bit of injury. I think he's okay.
Just waiting for the board to go up.
Wabali with the goal kick.
Is that 4 minutes?
The header. Yeah, 4 minutes. So there is still time in this first half. Potentially.
Funny enough, even with the Ivory Coast game yesterday, I was very surprised because there was 2 head injuries, and I think the first half only had 4 extra minutes.
Yeah, that was a bit wild. Coco and Osimhen clashing there. Osimhen fouling him, I think.
Yeah, he helped him up. He knew. Nothing malice in that. That's a poor touch there. Good footwork from Aina. Equatorial Guinea will be the happy of the 2 teams.
Me too. I think so. I think they'll be happy with the performance so far. They defended pretty well, just generally. Nigeria have been poor. They've been giving the ball away a lot.
Yeah.
Here's Salvador.
Oh, that Salvador. He's retrieved the ball.
Which is played though. Nice. Well, no, I thought there was somebody there following up.
Yeah, he's overcooked it.
Here's a Wolby. That's a good ball. Out to
Is that Yusuf? No, Yusuf was making a late run. Oh, it's Aina.
Yeah, because Moses, like, it's interesting where Wolby's being deployed. Like, he seems to be picking the ball up from deep at points. Like, I think the formation may need to change though. I think so.
Yeah.
I don't like where like Iwobi's not as if he's effective more on the wide areas for me.
Wide areas, yeah.
Moses Simon now.
Simon, chance. It's hit outside of the post and a corner. I think he'll be disappointed with that effort though. Like, should really be going across goal.
Owono got a touch on the ball, hits the post, I believe.
That was their best passage of play though. Good football.
Yeah, he gets a touch and he hits it straight onto the post. That's actually a good save by Owono, you know. Just look again on this replay.
Yeah, let's see.
He gets a touch and hits the post. It's a good
save. It was creeping in.
Good save.
Neither side would want to concede right before half time.
Owono comes out.
Works.
The ball.
That's easy for Owono.
Yeah, Owono is pretty young. He's only 22 years old. Like, he was what? If it was 2 years ago, he would have been 19 at his Afcon, making his Afcon debut. So,
wow.
So like, yeah, he for a young player, he's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders as the number 1 for his country. So.
This may be the last opportunity to get something forward for El Salvador. Not El Salvador. Equatorial Guinea. I'm thinking of the goal scorer. Equatorial Guinea. Let's see. Nah, I think that will do it, to be honest. All eyes on the ref as we approach half time.
And that is half time.
And that is it. Hey.
Boy. Good first half in this second game in Group A. Nigeria, they are currently equal with Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea taking the lead from Salvador in the 36th minute. There was some good play between Salvador, Bouya, Gane in order to get that opportunity and score that goal. And literally 30 seconds later, Victor Osimhen, after the cross from Ademola Lookman, meant that we end this half 1-1. I think, Rich, what was your perspective from the first half of that first 45 minutes? Because at that point, we didn't expect Equatorial Guinea to take the lead essentially, but they grew into the
Yeah.
game.
It was a very strong start from Nigeria. And you know that old cliche is like you must take your chances or get punished.
Mm.
But it wasn't necessarily like a smash and grab punch from Equatorial Guinea. After like the 15th minute, once I think they found their feet, they've controlled the game. They've controlled the game. You know, better passage of play, really comfortable on the ball. Yes, it's a bit risky, obviously, playing up from the back, but they're happy to do it. They're happy to do it, and they deservedly took the lead.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, very, very good football down the left-hand side involving Salvador. There was Iwobi got sent Tesco's before the cross came in, and then the finish tidily put away by Salvador. But yeah, they'll just be disappointed because when you look back at the Nigeria goal, it was just a long punt upfield, and someone hadn't tracked Lookman's run. That's all it was, you know. But and yeah, the goalkeeper's a bit wobbly too, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, CM saying that you can see across both games, everybody's trying to shake off some start of the tournament jitters, some tidy play from both teams in moments too. Yeah, like there's I mean, you look at Owono at the beginning of the game, he was a bit shaky, a few wayward punches when the ball came into the box, but he settled into the game and then a good save towards the end there, off the post from Moses Simon's shot. But for the most part, like it looks like they've grown into the game. Equatorial Guinea, like I was fearful of Nsue being an isolated figure up front, but instead, you know, the likes of Salvador, Boulia, Gane, Bikoro, they've pushed forward to help out whenever there was an attack for Salvador, and Jose Machin as well. So like, to be honest with you, it's been a really good first half for Equatorial Guinea, and I think they have confidence that they'll be able to get into get behind that back line for Nigeria, because Shea Ajay and Truste Kong haven't been the most, you know, comfortable partnership.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that they played alongside each other for quite some time now, like you can always see that there is some kind of soft underbelly between them, and you can get at them at some point in the game. And then when you like Sanusi bombing forward a lot, like it does leave gaps at the back whenever there is an attack for Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, and then so it's kind of exploiting that in the fact that he's feeling like I can get in behind this back line in every possible moment, and if I don't manage to get the ball, I'm going to press you. You know, I'm going to make life very uncomfortable, and he's played well up top on his own, so fair play to him.
Yeah, like I mean, when you mentioned that he's going to press, like you just look at that opportunity. It was a hopeful ball up top. He gets in behind Semi Ajay and was able to win a corner. So you look at some of the hard work that he's able to do off the ball. You know, he's working the channels, being the guy up top by himself. So you know, he needs to be able to create opportunities for his teammates and bring his teammates into play. And I think his movement off the ball, if you look at the goal, just his movement was able to just bring some defenders with him so that there was space for Salvador to be able to get the finish. So, you know, that's the important work he's going to have to do off the ball, for his to get opportunities.
And to be fair, like I said, I don't know how much VAR's involved in this, but I'm just happy that that could have easily be one of those goals where they're looking at to see whether Nsue is interfering with the goalkeeper's eye line and so on and so forth. So yeah, and obviously Oshiman tucking one away as well straight after. But this is Nigeria's best passage of play. All inside from Lookman, set to Iwobi to Oshiman, out to Moses Simon. Good and from Owono to touch onto the outside of the post. I think that's what they got to do more, Nigeria, if they want to take the lead. It's move the ball quicker.
For sure. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds.
No problem. So yeah, it is 1-1 at halftime. And like I said, a very open game. If I'm going to pick the bones in anyone in Nigeria, it's Moses Simon. It's almost as if he's I wouldn't say scared. That's wrong. Like these are like professional athletes, but he's not running at his fullback as much as he should be, and it's almost as he's hiding, and everything's playing safe. I think Ola Aina's been more of a positive threat down the right hand side for the Nigerians, and there's, like I said, done a lot more. Created a chance for Oshiman, and Oshiman should have done better with his header. You know, so yeah, there's obviously so much more that Nigeria can do. But I don't want to take credit away from Equatorial Guinea. I think they've forced Nigeria to go into a shell because they're like, you know what? We're going to pass the ball regardless, you know, and they're so comfortable with it. And they find the gaps in between the lines. And that's now forced Nigeria to be like, oh, no, we might need to sit back a bit, you know. So I think, obviously, Equatorial Guinea are taking control away from Nigeria in this game. And as long as they can sort out their 1v1 defending in the wide areas, they might come out with something, not just a point, but maybe even more. You know, so yeah, it's just a waiting game. There's been loads of comments, so we'll see if I can pull up any that may have not been addressed already. Let's see. So Julie saying earlier, Nigeria need a number 10. Play Lookman over there. Yes, I believe it's Iwobi that's playing it at the moment, and it's just not working. You know, at first he's there trying to find pockets, and then he's dropped further deeper to try and win the ball. You know, so it's definitely not working for Nigeria. Regarding I think it was Oshiman who was running in on goal. I'm pretty sure that the assistant has to wait until the striker gets a shot off to raise their flag. Now that VAR exists, which is fair enough, and I'm sure all the players and the ref managers know the rules. But it's just such a risky, because remember the game's so fast paced. It's so risky that if someone gets a major injury from that, if the flag had gone up earlier and the ref blows the whistle, it could be avoided. But I guess that's what it is. I didn't even see this. Yo, allow me. I was hungry. I was very, very hungry. Earth saying there, Nigeria team are not the same anymore. And it's a weird one because when I look at this, when you look at their players individually, like man for man, it's like, yeah, you've got a very good squad. You know, Moses Simon in the last tournament that started very well, obviously slowed down towards the end of the group stages, and then the last 16, I believe, where they eventually went out, was it quarterfinals. But he did start off quite bright, and if he doesn't obviously buck up his ideas, I'm sure Chukwueze will come on. You know, so they've got substitutes that can obviously cater for that. I was just trying to see if there's anything that I've missed, because I know you've covered quite a bit of this already. No, I think I've done that. Oh, big up to Morrow.
Big up Morrow. He said,
Show live telecast.
Because we're here watching you. Mm-hmm. Hey, we can't. This is YouTube.
Yeah, we can't.
You're right.
They will strike the channel. Gone immediately.
Yeah, we can't show you the game, but where are you in the world? Maybe we can direct you to where you can watch the game live. Let us know. Big up to Guarin as well. What's happening? I hope you're good, my guy.
Guarin, big up.
Come on. This is what we're doing, man. This is what we're here to do. We're here to give you good coverage during this next month. Afcon is back. Saying that Equatorial Guinea have grown into the game, which they have. They've been very confident from after the first 15-20 minutes. They've grown into the game, and they'll be happy with this 1-1 scoreline at halftime.
Yeah,
and maybe they'll feel they're confident enough to maybe go on and get a winner in the second half. Let's see how the game pans out, though.
Yeah, 100%. I'm nervous about tonight, though. You know.
Why are you nervous?
Listen, I know I'm just here for vibes and we should just be enjoying, but I still want us to do well. You know.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do well, unfortunately. For everybody that thinks that we're gonna do anything in this tournament, I don't see it. Like, I can't see it, unfortunately, because like tonight's game's supposed to be a straightforward game, but you know, Ghana will make it difficult, and then the performance won't be the way we want it to be, and we'll all be complaining. And then you'll see the videos from back home. As soon as the final whistles happen, everybody's cursing the team out.
Oh gosh.
Then our second game is on Thursday against Egypt, a game that we have to win.
Oh yeah, that is a massive. Yeah, it's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I hope we get out of the group. That's all. That's all I'm hoping for. Get out of the group.
Yeah.
Hey, CM, I'm telling you, I'm watching this. No emotions, you know. No emotions. There's gonna be no emotions, man.
Is rolling on fraud watch.
Nah, man.
I know to you.
Yeah, you should. Me, I'm just here for vibes. But you should support them. Because you are supporting Morocco this year. That's what you said.
Now you're slandering Morocco, though.
That's what I'm saying. Now you have to support them.
Yeah, and God said, okay, don't go anywhere. I see him. If you have to watch close, you have to watch closely.
All right. Yeah,
just know that I know from me, like, I don't know if I'll be able to give her like a play-by-play watch-along commentary for that. I think it would just be more like, post the ball!
Oh, man.
Hey, big up Isaac in the chat as well. Hope you're well, bro. Hey, they are not letting you rest.
They're gonna let me live, but it's fine. You don't have to let me live. I already know we're not gonna do well in this tournament, man. We've been talking about this for years. Ghana have been talking. We've been saying, "Oh, we're gonna bring home the fifth Afcon." It's like 6 years since we brought it home. I don't think we're gonna do it. Yeah, this game's about to come back.
These cameramen think they're slick. Look at them.
Big up Isaac. He's saying, bro, we only have one number 10, and it's Iwobi. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand where Iwobi is playing. Iwobi needs to play in the number 10, if anything. Like, where he's playing is confusing me.
But I think he started there, and then just because of how the game's gone, he's just dropped deeper and deeper.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Just trying to play a little bit more, and he's not seeing it happen through midfield. So he's just trying to go out there and try and receive the ball. Isaac saying, "Don't let the team fool you. On paper, it may look good, but they do rubbish." Boy, based off of the evidence of the first half, you might be right. Yeah, beIN Sports is definitely showing it across the world, I guess. Like, if you have access to beIN Sports, you should be able to watch this tournament. That might be a shout, though, trying to see if I can go on beIN Sports right now, bro. I don't know. Because, they don't even have it in the UK, you know. We don't have it.
Well, there wasn't any like punditry or anything, no pre-match, nothing, just the game. Now shut the door for me, please, go. Thanks, sweetie.
Yeah, Equatorial Guinea lost Afcon. They were actually not bad.
Yeah.
I swear.
And it's funny because, you know, we watching them playing, we were thinking they're very naive. But then it's like, no, this is just how they play.
No, they're actually good. They're actually pretty decent. Like, I mean, they got to the semi-finals in their home tournament, though, in 2015.
Yeah.
And then in the last Afcon, they got to the quarterfinals. Like, so they're not bad. Like, not a bad team at all. Like, for real. Like, big up Eric. If you're in the UK, you can watch it on Sky Sports Mix. Sky Sports Mix. If you have access to Sky Sports Mix is where you can watch it. The BBC will also have games for the UK, but they only have 10 Afcon games. So I'm assuming they'll be obviously showing
Good strength there from Osimhen.
they'll be showing Egypt
He's
Ghana. There's Osimhen.
Lookman. Yeah, Lookman couldn't gather it in.
Lookman, ooh, heavy touch there from Lookman. On Thursday, they'll show Ghana versus Egypt. I'm sure they'll show the second game in Group A between Nigeria and
Ivory Coast. Oh, definitely.
And then I reckon they'll show not all of the games in the knockout stages, but maybe a few. For sure, semi-finals and finals as well in the UK. But yeah, we got Eric in here.
Just showing the replay of that. Lookman was very unlucky there.
Yeah, Orozco Fernandez with some poor defending. He kind of got the ball got lost under his feet.
Yeah. Listen, you're right. Listen, if this was like Albania versus Kazakhstan, whatever, there'll be commentary and punditry, everything.
There'll be people there that have nothing to do with none of those countries sitting in a studio talking about it,
reading papers.
We'll be talking about it, like, but we don't know none of these people in those countries either.
That's a foul, isn't it? Yep, for Equatorial. Yep, rightfully given. Foul by Lookman. They've got the game underway very quickly. Inserting behind at the minute. He's holding up real well. Oh, you've got to do better there. Is that
was poor. There's a ball to Booyah, and Booyah obviously was short.
Yeah, and Ndong, sorry. No, but he's got to do better there. Ref giving him a stern talking to. Guarin saying that the Asian Cup coverage is even worse. Trying to hunt down Iran versus Palestine on Triller TV. Shake my head. So this is where I think Amazon should. This is a good opportunity for Amazon to say, you know what? All right, cool. We're going to take all the tournaments you don't cover.
Here's Ndong.
Oh, well over the bar.
Here's Bikoro. Gane. Over the bar. Poor execution in the end, but good build-up play though by Equatorial Guinea. Pablo Gane with the shot fired over the bar. Here's Iwobi. Here's Yusuf. Iwobi.
Cross blocked. Yusuf back inside.
Moses Simon.
He's on his heels again.
Simon just couldn't anticipate that ball into him.
It's a great set from. Maybe it was just over him.
That's Yusuf. That's a nice touch from Yusuf towards Simon. Just maybe a bit too heavy there. Armin saying that you could watch the Asian Cup on Paramount Plus. They're showing all the Asian Cup games in the USA.
Fairs. Oh, giving away cheaply there. Nigeria on the break.
Oh, gives the ball away, booyah.
Sanusi, Owobi. Oh, I might be a couple seconds ahead of you.
Yeah. Here's Iwobi now. Yeah, you're a few seconds ahead of me. Here's Moses Simon. Here's Ola Aina.
And well governed by Owono. There was a chance there.
You said, was that the chance? The Yusuf chance.
Yeah, where he crossed it into, like, it was a poor cross.
Yeah.
Oshima was offside anyway.
Yeah.
But they worked it well, Nigeria. Equatorial Guinea have started very slow this half.
It's Bikoro.
What is Trusticon doing there? Just got to get rid.
Salvador. In Dong there, we're in the corner.
Yeah, Ekong decided to control the ball there. You just got to put your head on it.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm seeing.
What does that mean?
I'm seeing one comment. Corner in.
Salvador.
Okay. And Nigeria on the break.
Here's Lookman.
Chance here. Oh my gosh, what have they done?
Oh!
Another chance.
It's a chance!
They fluffed it.
Oh my days!
They fluffed their lines.
That is so bad.
That is so poor. So poor. That is an easy cross across the box. Oh my gosh.
What was the point of trying to square the ball? You shoot.
Did it take a deflection, by the way? Or was that a shot?
It doesn't matter. You have to score.
Let's have a look. Oh no, he tried to square it and he
miskicked it. You have to score. Shoot. Sanusi.
But he miskicked it anyway.
He missed the cross.
Because Iwobi would have had a tap in.
But you don't need to square it. Just shoot. You will score.
Very, very, very poor there from Nigeria.
See
Oshiman in now. Oshiman, good save.
He bluffed. Here's Oshiman. That's a heavy touch there. Oof. Oh, won't know.
Saved it with his head.
This is what I'm saying.
Ola Aina has been brilliant this game, by the way.
He's going again. Gets fouled, no? Yeah, it's a foul. It is a foul.
Yeah, Oshin was touched, let him down. But either way, it was on target, and it's a good save from Owono.
It's a pretty heavy touch, but Owono, yeah, good save. He spread himself well. free kick for Nigeria now to throw it into the box.
It's all one-way traffic at the moment.
The pressure. I was about to say the pressure is mounting on Equatorial Guinea, and if they're not careful, Nigeria could score here, take the lead.
I mean, knowing that Owano likes to punch, surely you would have an in-swinger from this sort of position. But it is Lookman.
But he might come out. He might come out to try and claim it too, and like just be in no man's land.
And he's punched. Yeah, he's punched it. Yusuf with the shot, cross into the box. Oshiman controls it. It's cleared. Much better from Moses Simon there, cross into the box. What was that nonsense header? Yeah, these guys are comfortable. They will just play out the back. Was it offside?
Yeah. Looks like it's offside. Oh no, it's a play though.
Very decisive though from Owano. The 2 times he's come out to punch, he's made sure, and he's got some. He
settled into the game. I think that save in the first half off the post from Moses Simon has kind of settled him down.
Yeah, and
now he's feeling a lot more confident. I mean, as we said, he's only 21, so he's a young keeper, so he's gonna have mistakes in him just regardless anyway. But yeah, he's done pretty well there. He's doing pretty well right now.
Obviously, seeing as we border Ivory Coast, there should be a full house of Ghanaians there.
It should be, right? Like, it should be. We'll see, though. It should be good tonight. We'll see.
Listen, Auntie doesn't even want to be seen on camera. Hey, what do you mean? Oshiman's got a goal to his name, but he's been quiet.
Yeah, I think it's a lack of service. I'm expecting more from the wide players, Lookman, Simon.
Simon's been poor.
I'm expecting more from Iwobi, to be honest with you. He has to stay connected with Oshiman. He should be the one playing in that position. Because honestly, I don't even feel like they need Onyeka, to be honest with you. Onyeka's playing as the deep line midfielder. I don't think they need him. Take him off.
Yeah.
Take him off. Give Oshiman a bit more support.
This is actually a game where they can afford to gamble and go 1-6 and 2-8.
Yeah. Like.
That's a foul, isn't it? Yeah. Guinea is still trying to play out. Foul there by Yusuf. Well, to be fair to Yusuf, he's had a decent game too.
Yeah, he's been pretty decent. But I feel like his energy will be best served if they get Onyeka off and allow him to play as a box to box. Oh no, they nearly gave the ball away there.
It's a good passage of play here from Equatorial Guinea. It's out wide now. Easily read by Ola anyhow. Tried to knock and run.
He's in Dong, yeah. Ola Aina. Concentrated there.
Approaching the 60th minute. Question for you guys. Do you think Jamaica will do good in Afcon? No. If they were ever to... Oh, hold on. Passage of play here. It's out wide to Ndong again. Cross into the box. Just nicked on by Nsue. He's back.
Ndong.
Good punt. Ooh, nearly found the gap there. What defended Nigeria and cleared.
Ooh.
But yeah, not for me. They'll struggle.
What? Jamaica and Afcon? Yeah, I think they struggle, to be honest. I think they'll struggle. I think teams like even Equatorial Guinea are good, man. Like when you look at things like this, they're a pretty small country, Equatorial Guinea, yeah. they're really good. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
There's quite a few teams that will give a pasting as well.
You know what I mean? Like Gambia are not no pushovers neither. Like that's a nation that's not that big either, and they'd give Jamaica a run for their money too. So like I don't think it's all straightforward. Like people are saying, yeah, they got a lot of names in their team, in their squads, but that doesn't mean anything at Afcon. Like look at the way Nigeria are struggling in this game.
Oh my God, Moses Simon. I don't even want to laugh because he'll probably slap one top corner, but he's having a mare.
Yeah, he's had a bad game. Like I think he's living off the hype of last Afcon. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
last Afcon he performed pretty well, but I'm not so sure about this one.
Yeah, and to answer your question, and then if Jamaica were in Afcon, they're finishing bottom.
Yeah, it's a group
At
stage.
best third with like 1 or 2 points.
It's a group stage.
Yeah.
Exit.
Yeah, that's a foul. Silly free kick to give away there. Foul on Lookman.
Why?
It's so silly there.
Why? Just so eager, bro. Like you weren't gonna win the ball anyway. He was shielding it. And there was nowhere for him to go.
There it goes.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I want mommy back.
Yeah, mommy's sleeping.
Free kick to Nigeria.
Oh, sun's come out. Good cross. Well defended.
I got something for you. Leave it. Leave it when
Yeah, looks. Is there a substitution here? Yeah, listen. Oh, player down. Yusuf might be a dead leg. I wonder if we have who was it for Cameroon or for Ghana? The big physios, and you know they're running the two of them.
Yeah, that's Ghana. It was the Ghana videos.
Aye.
The Ghana.
No urgency.
Yeah, that was in the World Cup, I think it was.
Yeah, just a breakage in play. It's just a reminder, obviously, El Salvador. I keep saying it. Equatorial Guinea take the lead. Salvador.
Hey, why are we talking about Central America? This is Afcon.
It's this guy's name, Salvador, is just frying my head. Anyway, Equatorial Guinea took the lead. No, I should get it right. I have to get it right. Salvador
Edu or Iban Edu.
You know, very good finish, bottom corner. But obviously, moments later, Oshimhen with the equalizer after a Lookman cross. This second half has pretty much been majority Nigeria. Still 1-1.
The thing about Equatorial Guinea, though, is that they finish games very strongly. That one I know. Watching them in the previous Afcon,
they're very
They were late. They were late finishers, like in the game.
Hold on.
They would turn it on after 75 minutes onwards. They would be a team that become a bit more
all out attacking it.
All out attack. So just be careful of that. They could be just conserving energy as part of the game plan. Make sure that they don't concede. When they get into the later stages of the game, they just start to pounce.
Yeah, Sanusi picked up a silly yellow card. I think it's time wasting.
Yeah,
I mean, time wasting from a throw-in when it's 1-1 is a bit wild.
That might be a little bit of a refereeing thing going on.
Salvador did very well there.
Oh, he does well to get away from Moses Simon.
Given away. Ball into the. Is that Lookman to Aina? Aina's done well there. Good save, Vawono. Very good save.
Ooh, that's nice. Oof, good save. That is a good save.
See, another one that Palace just decided to let Nottingham Forest come and take it for peanuts. So, looks like a change being made.
Big up to Augustine. Big up yourself all the way in New York. I hope you're well. Hope your Sunday's going well so far. I hope you're staying tuned for tonight. The opening game. Ghana against Cape Verde.
Looks like Yusuf's coming off.
Is he injured?
Yeah. Hey, uncle. Hey. No, the way Iwobi got sent shops, was crazy.
Yeah. It was a bit bad. Look, little step over. Whoops. Yeah, it was good play.
Yeah, this is on the goalkeeper. His starting position should never be on the front post.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like another long throw might be coming in for Nigeria.
I wonder if Yusuf will come back. He's been stretched off.
Seems like there's a collision in the middle of the box. Got a couple players down. Let's have a look here.
Wait, is it a clash of heads or no?
No. So Truster Kong literally bowls over Salvador and then falls into Coco. So that's Chukwueze and Joe Rebo. Oh, I haven't seen much of Joe Rebo this season, actually. Simon coming off. I'm not surprised.
And Yusuf coming off as well.
And Yusuf. So Samuel Chukwueze and Joe Rebo on.
Milan Chukwueze moved in the summer from Villarreal to AC Milan. And Joe Rebo. I'm still wondering why Onyeka is playing in this game. Honestly, he's literally been a spare part the whole game. If I'm being totally honest, they didn't need him. Too safe.
It's a very poor pass there. Instead could have been in.
Yeah. Yannick Bouya just panicked at the pass. Like
this game has just become very sloppy, by the way. Very, very sloppy from both teams.
Just giving the ball away there.
And then and Dove as well.
Yeah, sometimes it can happen in these games, to be honest with you. Maybe they need a water break.
Yeah, they're having it now.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Because they look like they're just tired. They look like it. They're just tired. That's why
that's not a bad shot, A water
they
break.
were just tired. It's because it's just hot.
Yeah, I'm going to get a water break myself.
Cool. Well, people, we are into now the 70th minutes of the game. 20 minutes left plus added time. It is still 1-1. It's not been a great quality second half from either team in this game. And I wonder who's going to take on the responsibility of taking the game for their team. As I said, Equatorial Guinea, if you have watched them in the previous tournaments, they tend to finish better later as they go on into the game. So we wonder what's going to happen after this next cooling break. Are they going to find a second wind and be able to go in behind that Nigerian defense? As for Nigeria, you know, a couple of changes: Joe Aribo and Samuel Chukwueze coming on to potentially add a bit more energy in the attack, because they seem to have lost their way through the second half. So I wonder what's going to happen here. UK Pat saying, "Come on, Cape Verde, relax. We can't have that." And Augustine saying, "I'm well glued to my seat for Ghana's encounter. Nigeria's midfield will get overrun by Ivory Coast midfield." I can't lie, with Seko Fofana and the way he was playing yesterday, that forward line as well. I mean, well, yeah, even Frank Kessie and Ibrahim Sangare could be an issue. They need to get that midfield correct. I can't lie to you. You're right. And don't mind the Nigerians; they always win their matches on social media platforms. I'm telling you, if you the way they were talking, like today, they were going to win this game so easily. No, this is Afcon, and plus, Equatorial Guinea, they're not pushovers. Quarterfinalists last time out, they were semi-finalists and fourth place, even in 2015 when they hosted it. So, you know, nearly 10 years ago now. So you know, it's not as simple or straightforward, in my opinion. Is Bikoro, his Gane, Ndong, his matching into Insue. Oh, like he should have done better there. Salvador, he's matching. Ndong's out wide. They're playing the ball. Here's Ndong. Come inside.
It's gone back out wide to Salvador. To Salvador there. Cross it to the box. No one's reacted.
I'm watching Daddy.
That's poor. But you can see, look, like now the second win has happened. They've taken their water break and they're now going to push towards the end of the game now.
I want to watch TV.
So whilst I was gone, did Equatorial Guinea make any changes? Oh, speak of the devil.
No, they're about to make them now. But yeah, the commentator or the pundit said that Nigeria need John Obi Mikel, Victor Moses, and JJ Okocha to still be playing. He's mad, you know. He's mad. He retired so early. He's mad. What's wrong with him?
Even to this day, their age now, 50s.
Even to this day, he's saying they should play. Nah, it's a very damning indictment of the Nigerian squad right now. That's crazy. Wow.
That's like for us screaming for Tony Yeboah to come back.
Alex Balboa and Jose Nabil coming on, Pablo Gane and Bulia coming off.
Oh, she was through.
Hey!
My
He wasn't right
days.
either. He ran perfectly timed.
He weren't even close.
Eee.
Don't look at the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Don't look at the ground.
Yeah, he can't look at the ground. No, he can't look at the ground. He wasn't even on target. Let's stop this.
Oh, and Sue had a chance just there.
Ooh.
That's a great pass, by the way.
I mean, and then the touch, yeah, it wasn't bad. Just wild execution on the shot.
We're at 76.5 minutes played. Obviously, I know some of you are ahead of us, so as always, please, no spoilers. Even try no clues in the chat. You know, like no, I'm not gonna lie. And then it was I'm like, oh, what's happened? What's happened?
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening?
Oh, good football there.
So
No, it's giving away though. Yeah, and Sue he's tired.
He's been just doing a lot of the dog work, man. Just running, chasing, pressing.
Yeah.
And he's not young anymore.
That's true.
You know, he's 34 now, so he's being expected to do this job, which is a bit difficult. To do that in the heat as well. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Heat in Abidjan right now.
I believe it's 30 plus degrees with like a 70% humidity or something like that.
Yeah.
You sit down for your picture. He sat down on the picture.
Yeah, no. EQ, they play good football, man. Even there, he could have hooked it.
I'm telling you, they're good. They're good. Like they be acting like just because you don't know the country, like or none of the players like that they're not good. They're good.
Me too.
I'd be surprised by some of the teams that they watched in this tournament. Like Equatorial Guinea were quarter finalists last time out. Like out of the 24 teams, ended up with the 7th best record.
For given to Nigeria. And a free kick now for Equatorial Guinea. Oh, is he going to book him? I was running a fine line there with the ref.
Just pushes Salvador over.
Long kick out from Owono. And a throw for Equatorial Guinea. That chance, massive chance. Will Nigeria get another one? That's the question.
Yeah, like it's. I reckon they still will get another chance. There's still just over 10 minutes plus added time. I reckon they'll get another chance.
The thing. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
No, I was just saying there's tiredness creeping in with both sides. Like somebody to make a mistake that will lead to a goal. I'm sure.
Yeah, just looking at the Osherman chance again, like he was on the side. Obviously, I know he's trying to give the keeper the eyes, but there was no room anyway. Even though you've gone that left hand side, there's no space to get into that bottom corner.
Yeah,
just got to open up your body. If the keeper saves, he makes a good save.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of mistakes being made all over the place.
Picoro there just.
What's that, free kick?
It's Sanusi.
It is.
Yes,
Aribo.
that's a free kick. It's a
He
free
has
kick.
lost a lot of hair.
Joe Rebo. It's gone down. Lookman just picking him up.
I'm here, Penny.
Sanusi going to take this free kick. It's a great position for them, for Nigeria. I think the refs handled the game very well as well, by the way. We normally have very, like, look at me, I'm the referee, sort of, like.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, free kick for Nigeria now.
Yeah. It's fine, headed away. Yeah, Equatorial Guinea, they're out on their feet. They are shattered.
They're tired, and this is the problem. If the longer the game goes on, they're due to make a mistake due to this tiredness because of the lack of concentration. But at the same time, Nigeria are not doing any better, like in terms of just putting passes together. They're giving the ball away too much, or just sloppy, just play overall, which isn't good. They are tired too. I think so. Nigeria also tired too. You can tell.
Osayi coming on for Aina. And who else is that coming off? I think they're switching both fullbacks. Yeah. Both fullbacks coming off. And Bassi, I believe that's coming on now.
Yeah, Calvin Bassi, yeah.
Approaching the 83rd minute now. Nice, good play. Oh, hello. There he is. There's your boy.
Hey! What's he doing? What's wrong with him?
Pat, don't worry. Like, listen, us Ghanaians, we're just here to have a good time anyway. But I think we'll go through the group.
Vibes only.
We're here for a good time.
Vibes only.
Not a long time. It's a good time.
That's it. Awonyo take this goal kick for Equatorial Guinea as far up the pitch as possible.
Yeah. He's just giving the ball away sloppily in the middle of the park, though. It's another booking. A foul on Nyeka. Yeah, it's another booking.
He's just tired.
It is.
Yeah, Drizzy, you're right about indeed he was also injured. That's why he didn't make the tournament.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they do miss him. I think he's a lot better than Onyeka. So
oh yeah.
I think so, me personally.
Bakari coming on. Wonder who for. Oh, for matching. Oh, 5 minutes to go. Probably expect, like I said, about 3 to 4 minutes stoppage again. Nala, do not waste the sellotape, please. Thank you. Ooh, foot race here. Ushman down the right hand side. Crosses it low, cleared.
It's Ottoman. Yeah, throwing. There's pressure, man, for Nigeria. They would like the nation are expecting a win.
Yeah.
In this game, this opening game.
Because they've got Ivory Coast next, right?
Yes, like if you drop points in these types of games, yeah, you're in trouble, you know. Because then final game against Guinea-Bissau, gee, you just don't know where you're gonna end up. There's pressure.
Yeah. And this is why winning the first game is so important. He's offside there, Oshman. Must be. It's lazy for him. Yeah, it's no matter what tournament football you're playing, you have to win your first game.
Yeah, yeah.
So while Bassi chance to cross, it's a poor cross as well. It's almost as if Nigeria themselves, they've run out of ideas.
Yeah, it's kind of been like this for a while.
Once again, Oshman on his heels, he might just be tired, and he might just be thinking about his miss.
Yeah, that miss was a bad one. He's probably still thinking about it. Like, I still don't understand what Frank Onyeka has been doing in this game, honestly. Cardio.
There we go, cramp. Someone's got cramp.
Cardio session.
Oh, it's Salvador. Salvador's got probably a little cramp. Oh, he actually might be coming off. It stretches out.
They always bring the stretcher up when the player. There's nothing wrong with the player. They'll take him off the pitch.
Well, it looks like they're ready in the substitute though.
They might as well take him off to preserve him for the rest of this tournament anyway. So
yeah,
they want to qualify. He's an important player.
So temporarily down to 10 men. Outward to Bassi. Another poor cross. Six minutes.
6 minutes of added time.
Just as you suggested.
Whoops.
Oh.
Don't know. Wait, I don't know why the volume decided to turn up there.
Oh, Chikwueze. Owonyo.
It's a heavy touch.
Owonyo's played well since his early.
Yeah.
mistakes.
Hiccup.
Like,
Yeah.
second Afcon for Wono in goal for Equatorial Guinea. Only 21 years old.
It's a weird one because even the substitutes, they haven't come on and made a difference for Nigeria.
For either side, to be honest.
But for a nation like Nigeria, with the amount of quality that they got, chance to cross it into the box. Oh, it stayed on.
Yeah, they both stayed in. Both stayed in. Here's Osimhen. Here's Chukwueze. Pray from Chukwueze. He has to cross the ball to Osimhen. Poor. So poor from Chukwueze.
That is so bad, yeah. Oh, you're ahead of me now by a bit.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you, bro. My bad.
No, that's all good. It's all good.
Salvador cross it in Sue.
It was never getting there. But you could tell he hasn't got the legs anymore. He pulled up with cramp just recently.
It's Chukwueze.
Oh,
Ooh, sit Salvador on the ground.
Oh,
Cross.
yeah, it's a shocking cross. Equatorial Guinea are giving.
Chukwueze needs to start next game, in my opinion, ahead of Moses Simon.
Oh, 100%. That's a very good free kick to win. And Sui's done very well there.
He needs to start ahead of Moses Simon, in my opinion. Drizzy saying that Nigeria are not serious. Big up Tim. Says big up. Sounds like better football conditions there than they are in the Rocky Mountains. Minus 19. Like the commentary. Big up yourself, Tim.
Big up, Tim. Big up.
And Kendo says you got to give it to Equatorial Guinea. I can't lie. They will feel like they've done well here because this is one of their tougher games in the group, and to get a point, if they can get the point out of Nigeria, means that they have a good opportunity to maybe get a win against Guinea-Bissau and go into their final game against Ivory Coast.
Oh, it's Guinea-Bissau, yeah.
And he wins a corner.
Maybe they're looking for more. They're looking for more.
Balboa just wins a corner there for Equatorial Guinea. That's good. That's good pressure there. They need a good delivery here. I wonder what's going to happen.
And obviously, Salvador's off the pitch now.
Yeah. Even Gane is off the pitch. He's also a set piece taker for them too. Let's see. They need a good delivery here. Nah. There's a shot. And Sue. Ooh.
Yeah, it would have been offside anyway.
Bali just gathering the ball. Into the final 2 minutes now.
2 minutes, yeah. There's no urgency.
Yeah, I think it's a settle for the point type of situation now, which isn't good. I don't think the Nigerian fans will be happy with that. They would be expecting them to push.
That's a great header.
Pushing forward now. There's space here.
On the break.
Oh,
it's all down to decision making here, and they hasn't made any decision.
Just tripped over the ball. Can Nigeria get one more chance here? It's Chukwueze.
Yes, it's down to this. Just get half a yard and cross it in.
There's a repo.
Overplaying.
Bassi. It's Chukwueze. Oh! Ah! What was he doing?
Oh my gosh, what's he doing a scissor kick there for? Still a chance.
It's a corner. It's a corner. What was Osimhen doing there?
You just had
Tried a little light bicycle kick.
You gotta just headed that back across. This is it. It's down to this.
Headed away, cleared, and that's it. Full time.
Right.
Equatorial Guinea come away with a point.
Yep.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria getting off to a disappointing start to the opening game of their Afcon 2023 campaign. Goals from Salvador for Equatorial Guinea in the 36th minute, and literally 30 seconds later, Victor Osimhen with the goal for Nigeria. Second half, there were a couple of chances for Victor Osimhen. He missed both of them. And unfortunately for Nigeria, it means that they only start off with a point in a game that they were expected to win.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Very interesting, because obviously we can't say into the future, but let's just say they don't pick up a win against the Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast win that game. It's 1 point from 2 games, potentially with 2 teams maybe being on 4 points. It leaves it very nerve-wracking and risky, obviously, going to the final game. But I must say I'm disappointed in Nigeria. It lacked urgency. You know, they started very well, and I think that played on their mindset. I thought they were gonna walk through this. You know, and then obviously Equatorial Guinea settled, and once they settled, Equatorial Guinea were the better side. Now, granted, second half Nigeria were more in control. I think Equatorial Guinea, I don't know if they ran out of ideas, were fatigued, whatever it may be. But I don't think, apart from the Osimhen chance, which was a huge chance, there wasn't any other significant chance. In that game, you know.
They struggled to create in that second half, to be honest with you. But I think tiredness, fatigue has played a part in both of their performances, if I'm being totally honest. Obviously, it's a 2 o'clock kickoff. So, you know, with the 2 o'clock kickoff, the sun is still out there. It's still pretty like hot conditions, and that's why you saw them taking a couple of cooling breaks. But yeah, it's interesting. You know, Equatorial Guinea, like, people tend to underestimate them. They were quarterfinalists last Afcon. And you know, so they're actually experienced at this level. They've got players that have played at Afcons before, so you know, for them to get away with this with a point, they'll be very happy, knowing that they've got knowing that they've got Guinea-Bissau next, where there's an opportunity for them to maybe get their first win in the group, get onto 4 points, and then head into that final game against the hosts. Will be very, very interesting. As for Nigeria, that dropped points now going up against the Ivory Coast team at home. Important, because the stadium's going to be full.
Massive game.
You have to win. You have to win. If you don't win that game, it is problems going into that final game against Guinea-Bissau. And we just wonder what's going to happen with Guinea-Bissau. You know what I'm saying? Because they could potentially get on get their first win in Afcon ever, potentially against Equatorial Guinea. They could. You just don't know. So, hey, we'll have to wait and see. Let's get into some of these final comments before we wrap this up, because the next one is coming on in about 45 minutes. And, you know, I want people to get some food in and stuff like that.
You need to make sure you get food too.
I had a snack earlier, but I think I'm going to just sort myself out some quick lunch and then get into the next game. Big up Tim, he said that's huge. How much criticism is Osimhen going to get for this match? It's true. He's missed a few big chances in this game.
Yeah.
And I know it's his first Afcon, but with the reputation he's got now as a goal scorer, some of them chances have put them away.
You gotta be putting them away.
Vibes, big up vibes. He's saying Equatorial. He's got Equatorial Guinea in the sweepstakes. He said we did it. On point, Niger go carry last. Nigeria were the boys, the guys, but their stars are attacking. Kendall saying we ain't watching the next game rolling call. We want North Africa gone. Big up. You don't want to show no respect to Mo Salah, bro. Wow. Nah, and then saying smoking them Jollof bandits, saying can't beat Spanish Cameroon, Southern Spanish Cameroon. Big up Guarin, he's saying that this isn't a bad game by Nigeria. It's just who they've been for the last 12 months at least. And this is, to be honest, it's true. Like if you've seen this Nigeria team play, they've not been great over the last year or so. Like, you know, like they were expecting to beat Ghana ahead of that World Cup playoff, as I said, and we went there to the home ground and beat them. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Drizzy's saying, I'm having a terrible feeling for Nigeria. Do you remember what happens to Ghana when we had to win to qualify? I feel the same way for Nigeria. Why does Nigeria hate Ghana and the other way around? There's no hate, man. It's just a competitive rivalry, man. That's what it is. Competitive rivalry.
And the banter is non-stop. So
big up CM, he's saying a very interesting game. The match against Ivory Coast is now that much more important for Nigeria, and that is very true. Kendall saying 8 o'clock game, we are here, of course. And did Osimhen rise? He didn't. But look, people, we're going to end this stream right here. Big up to everybody who's been in the comments from the beginning, watching this game along with us. Myself, Rich, will be back for the next game for sure. A few of the other guys, probably Hamza potentially will be here as well. Egypt's kicking off their first game. And then we've got the game at 8 p.m. Where Ghana will take on Cape Verde in their opening game in Group B, where we'll have CM and whoever else are joining us as well. But before we get out of here, people, make sure you're hitting the like button on both of these streams, on Pros Only Sports, on Eagle Eyed Extra. Make sure you're subscribing to both channels as well. If you are new here, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when we go live throughout the tournament. And we'll be back in about 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Well, game 2.